What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about the crypto space, along with some big moves that have been made regarding Bitcoin, and sort of a look at what the hell has been happening over the past 24 hours. Something that we've seen exactly this point last year. Before I do, as always, I hit the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel that I thought would absolutely smash it in this bull cycle. I just invested $100 to each one, and I released the videos, and you've still holding the bag. You'd be in profit for $68,500. And in the 2,600 you invested, you'd be sitting on 71.1k. I've held them all, I've closed positions on them all, and if you want to see exactly what I hold, you can check out Copy My Crypto. Right now it's Black Friday weekend, so we've got a deal running. So if you want to check it out, you can trial it for 7 days for $1. So for, like I said, for full access to the site, 7 days, just $1. Obviously, that's a nice little chance. So you can check it out. I keep saying it as well, guys. The market is going to retrace, and the market's going to inevitably crash. Not now, but down the line, a bear cycle will kick in. These bull cycles don't last forever. And when the bear cycle kicks in, everything's undervalued, and there's such potential for investments there. I found Phantom in the bear cycle. That's at 422 times in value. All I do is dive into all the coins and find the ones that are hugely undervalued, and I'll be sharing them with Copy My Crypto members. So you've got a chance to be in on the ground floors of that. So yeah, give it a look. All right, let's talk about what's exactly happening in the market right now. So Bitcoin's knocking about 54.3. 8% retrace. That's dramatic for Bitcoin. Now look, Bitcoin is on sale. That's effectively how you think of it. And there is a deja vu, in terms of what we've seen previously. We've seen stupid mainstream outlets like the Bloomberg saying the bear cycle's in. Idiots. And last Black Friday, it happened again. So, what we actually saw was Bitcoin tends to exhibit inverse correlation with USD, the latter having snapped a long winning streak Friday. Far from fueling Bitcoin's strength, however, the largest cryptocurrency has fallen in step with both macro markets and the US dollar. But when you look at what happened last cycle, this is what happened. In late November 2020, Bitcoin dipped to 16,400, only to then go on to tackle and beat out 20k for the first time in 3 years. When you look at this, as you can see, November, there was this huge drop, which percentage-wise, pretty goddamn dramatic, because it dropped from like 19, 18k all the way down to 16. And then ended up having a bit of a stagnant day the day after, and then 3 days after that, so that was the Sunday, the Monday, the Tuesday, big rally. And then obviously a bit more of a pullback, and then another huge rally. I pretty much expect this to happen again. Part and parcel of this is manipulation for sure. For sure, by the way. And the other part is there are a lot of people, regular people in crypto, and a lot do close positions because they're in profit, which is nothing wrong with that, but they're using it to buy crap online, buy laptops, buy whatever. So that's what's happening. Now, and yeah, that's basically the state of play. People end up selling their crypto for, getting a laptop, getting a TV. That's happening. Most of this is manipulation. And what I want to come to is what's actually happening with the whales. So we'll start there. The whales are accumulating like mad. Case in point, the third largest Bitcoin whale has been on a massive accumulation spree lately. So Bitcoin has been on a correction course over the past couple of weeks, and it has turned out to be an immense opportunity for Bitcoin whales to buy the dip. Particularly one whale that added 6,770 Bitcoin to his wallet or to their wallet. That's $384 million in less than 2 weeks. That is staggering buying. And bear in mind, in the entire time, in the last couple of weeks, we have seen 59,000 Bitcoin be bought. 59,000 Bitcoin. To put that into context, that's roughly, over 2 billion. They're saying that at the time of writing, that amount of Bitcoin was worth $3.45 billion. That is staggering amounts of money. Now, why are whales buying? Serious question. Anyone just sit and think about it, like logically. Why are whales buying this much right now? Because if we were heading to a bear cycle like Bloomberg suggested, why would they be buying? Whales are informed. They know what's happening. So if it was heading to a bear cycle, they wouldn't be buying Bitcoin now. They'd be waiting a few weeks and buying it at 30 grand or 20 grand or 10 grand. So why are they buying now? Because most of them sold a bunch at 64k, 65k, 66k. Now they're accumulating more in anticipation of another rally. Don't be surprised if Bitcoin breaks 70 grand next month. New all-time high next month. I'm calling it. We'll see if I'm right. And you gotta watch what the smart money, the rich money, these whales are doing. They have a huge impact. They have inside information to whatever degree, right? But they know something's coming because all whale wallets have a very long-term perspective on crypto, right? All of them, because they're hoarding Bitcoin, they're hoarding Ethereum, whatever, right? But they know down the line it's going to be worth tons. But they're also they're banking right now. That's why a ton of them sold at 66k. That's why a ton, and those same wallets that sold at 66k bought tons back around 55, 50, 54, 59, 58. Why have they been buying? Because another rally is going to come. And that's just watching what what the smart money is doing. And if Bitcoin runs like that, then obviously we will see a fairly dramatic run on the alts as well. Because as you can see around here, we started seeing sell-offs. So yeah, keep an eye on that. In other news, Morgan Stanley have strengthened their position. They filed with the SEC for to show what their Q3 did, and it revealed that they've added more funds with Grayscale Bitcoin Trust to get more Bitcoin exposure. So they have actually ended up investing, I think it was 300 mil so far. Yeah, I think it's 300 mil. Doesn't say now. Yeah, in Bitcoin exposure. That's the total exposure that they've got, I believe. So, again, a bank making a move. Why are they making a move right now? Why have they been making a move in Q3? Yeah. So, again, big stuff. And then, this is fairly massive. Australia's not a company. It's a pension fund called Rest Super. They have 1.8 million members. This fund is worth $46.8 billion. Now this is it's actually adding crypto exposure now. So the question is obviously what percent? It's not going to be a lot. Of course it's not going to be a lot. If they add 2%, that's roughly $1 billion in exposure to crypto. And that's, again, more money coming into the market. More money coming into the market. It's a strong move yet again. And we've, like I say, and then this is just in the last sort of 3 days, 4 days that we've seen these news pieces come out. Whales are accumulating. Huge pension funds starting to enter the crypto space. They've not said Bitcoin, but logically it's probably going to be a starting point for them as Bitcoin. Morgan Stanley, Bitcoin. They're all getting in. So they're anticipating moves in the market. I mean, the question is what, what can it hit? Because it's not good. This retracement is part and parcel of something we've already seen many times over. And we saw this is very much a repetition of last year's Black Friday weekend. So there's probably going to be some more blood in the water. Only really Anchor, Gala, Sirecoin, BAT. There's very few up. Sandbox. Most coins pretty down. And that is what you expect right now. I very much think this is a blip. And we're going to see on Monday or probably Sunday, we'll start seeing the market bounce back. It'll probably replicate what we saw last year pretty well. Mirror it very well. Yeah. If you're ever worried about that's happening in the market or you've got concerns, do look at what whales do. Genuinely, look at what the richest investors do. Because, of course, they've got a long-term perspective, but make no mistake about it, they're making moves to make profits in the short term as well. Those whale wallets will sell off a ton of that Bitcoin that they've bought next month when it hits 70k or 80k, right? Because short-term profit still matters. But they'll keep a ton for long-term profit because they've probably got the belief that Bitcoin will hit $500,000 to $1 million per coin down the line. But knowing where the richest people invest, how they move their money about, what they do, is something that's worthwhile doing because it calms the heads of retail investors pretty bloody well. But yeah, it's Black Friday, so everything's on discount. Everything's on discount. And some coins struggling under the weight of this retracement. But again, it's what would be expected. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. If you're new to crypto, or if you've been in a while, you can check out Copy My Cryptos, where I share my portfolio. As it's Black Friday, we've got the Black Friday weekend offer, where it's if you join, you can get in for $1, and that'll give you complete access to the site for 7 days. So it gives you the chance to see the benefits of being a member, what my holdings are, and from there, you can enjoy the experience. Like I said, 7 days, and then after that, if you want to stay on, you can decide. But we've had some very good successes in really recent history as well. Some really good stuff coming out. So yeah, check it out and be a part of it. Anyway, take care, guys. Bye.